Model Brooke Burke has a body rivaling even the ripped performers on her show Dancing with the Stars. So how does this busy mom stay in tip-top shape? She's telling She Knows today. So Brooke, you look amazing today.
you.
How do you stay in such great shape?
Well, I have 4 kids, first of all, so that keeps me super busy. I'm pretty conscious. I eat well, and I love to eat, and I never, skimp on the social part of that. But I eat healthy, and I work out. I love to exercise, and I always tell moms, I always tell women, I don't care how busy you are, I do it for my mind, I do it for my body, I do it for my health. I'm a better mother, I'm less grumpy. It's sort of my commitment to myself, and I've learned over the years, and I preach about this all the time to the whole blogging community, you have to learn to take care of yourself as a woman as well as we take care of our families. So I just make it a priority and stay fit, and I'm better in every area for it.
And how do you balance it? How do you make yourself go and work out on the days you don't feel like it or you've had too much going on?
Well, believe it or not, the more you work out, the more you crave it. So I'm sort of addicted to that sweat and that burn. I schedule it, just like I schedule stuff for my kids, their school stuff, the doctor's appointments. And I don't do it every day. So if I'm lucky, I'll work out 4 days a week, 5 days a week. And I carve it in. I try to get it done in the morning while the kids are at school. I feel better when I get that hour, that time that's just for me. But I pencil it in like everything else. And if I don't, then it gets, it just gets lost in the schedule with the rest of the stuff.
Got to put an important reminder in the calendar.
Prioritize.
And what does your diet look like?
My diet, let's see, I usually have a shake every morning that's really yucky and dirty and not that great, but it has everything I need for myself in the morning. So I start out with a shake, and then I eat really well. So for lunch, I'll do a chopped salad with grilled salmon, or I'll have sushi, or I'll have a chicken salad. I drink a ton of water throughout the day. I drink a lot of green tea. At night, I'll have a good protein like fish, chicken, or meat. I eat vegetables, but I eat. I don't avoid the white rice for sushi. I'm not afraid of that. I eat a lot of soups. I eat meat. I love to cook, so I'm always at home making great family dinners, but it consists of roasted chicken, lots of herbs, olive oil, spices, healthy choices, but good ones. And then every once in a while I'll eat a margarita pizza and have some chocolate chip cookies or some ice cream.
So you have your splurges.
I have my splurges, but even on a day like today where I'm talking about dry or slow churn, it's such a great choice because it's half the fat. So you just have to be conscious. You have to find those right choices where you're not always sacrificing. And then pick a day and cheat, and then get back on track. That's what I do.
Get back on the wagon.
Yeah, you got to enjoy it.
Now, kids can be very picky eaters. How do you balance cooking healthy with cooking things that they'll actually eat?
It's a great question. I have 4 kids, so some of them have a great palate. My son would love to live on chocolate and bagels, which is obviously not allowed. But I try to introduce them to smart things, and I try to make eating fun. I love to cook, so I invite them to shop with me. I invite them to engage in the kitchen with me, and they start to be more aware of things. But I put healthy things in front of them. I could open up a bag of chips and put it on the coffee table, but instead I'll slice up cucumbers. I'll make little kiwi faces with oranges and apples, or little healthier sandwiches. And I think as a mom, if you just take the time and be creative and put it in front of them, they're going to eat one of the few things. I also do a lot of smoothies for the kids, which is so packed with protein and power.
Sneak the veggies in that way?
I sneak stuff in there. I'm crafty in the kitchen. But I start to educate them really early on about healthy choices, and I try not to use words like fat and weight and numbers, especially as a mom, especially with little girls. It's very tricky. So I'm super conscious about that, and I write about that a lot because it's a very sensitive, subject matter. Even when it comes to sweets and what we're talking about today. For my kids, it's all about healthy choices. It's about being conscious. Do you have to have a triple scoop? No, you can have one, but it's compromise.
Focus on the positive words, not the negative
Especially
ones.
with little girls, it's very, very tricky.
Now, what does your exercise routine look like? You said you make time to work out about 4 times a week?
I try 5 if I'm lucky. I launched a DVD series last year, which is great for busy moms because you can do it at home. But I do a class with other women because I love that social environment, and it's much easier to stay committed when you commit with your friends to work out. So I do a cardio jam class. I do some Pilates Plus. And when I'm super busy, I work out at home, which is awesome because there's no excuses. I pop in the DVD. It's 1 hour of burn, and I just sort of know what works for my body, so I can get it done in 45 minutes. I don't have to go to the gym for an hour and a half. I don't have to drive anywhere, which is nice.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, totally.
Is there any exercise that you absolutely loathe? I know a lot of women hate cardio.
Yeah, what do I loathe? I hate planks, but I do them because I know they really work. I hate push-ups because my shoulders aren't very strong, but I do them because I see my own progression there. And in the summertime, I'd rather be outside or at home or doing something interactive with the kids, so I'm not a big gym person. But I just pick my spots. And running, I'm not a great runner. Sometimes.
So what are some fun fitness activities you like to do with the kids?
My family's really active, and we live in Malibu, so we're really blessed with weather. But we're on the trampoline. We do a lot of like family barbecues in the backyard, so they're always swimming. We are really obsessed with scooters right now. So even my husband and I, we have our own scooters, and my son thinks it's so cool. But we're always on the go, just staying active and moving and enjoying family time outside.
You turned 40 last year. How do you feel your health and fitness challenges have changed from your 20s to your 30s and now?
It sounds crazy, but believe it or not, I think it's easier now. And it's not because my body responds faster. It's because I know it works for my body. So I know how to get more specific. And I also don't blow it off like I used to in my 20s. So I just make it happen. But I think, like anything, you just have to make that commitment to yourself.
And what is your number one diet tip for all healthy moms out there?
My number one diet tip is to eat more when you want to lose weight. And by more, I mean more consciously and more often. And I think fad diets come and go. I think if you starve yourself, it's the worst thing you can do. So never skip breakfast and eat often and just eat smart.
Well, you look amazing,
Thank
so
you
your
so
tips are
much.
working.
Thank you.